But I mean, I'll take the additional power because, man, we're gonna have to figure out the power situation because we can't afford what I've designed.
Well, no shit.
So let's see. Let me go back here. Open.
I could have told you that one, Sherlock.
Well, I mean, I knew that already, but I mean, like, obviously, overall, like everything that I've mapped out that I showed you earlier, like we can't support all of that, obviously. But let's see, and I want. Yeah, that's what I want.
Dear.
Okay, so the net
Meters
power
aren't coming in either.
What?
I should be able to make them though, right?
stators.
Yeah.
There might be an go to the motor factory.
Okay.
There might be a box with a whole bunch of stators in it. In there.
Okay.
I think I had a buffer box for those.
Now my next question is there's got to be cable. I've rejigged the entire train system. I set them off, didn't I?
Yeah, cable's coming back in.
Yeah, central storage will be that fucking backed up right now that it will be.
But I think also it just, I
struggling.
mean, for use as production, the max amount's only 1,000 that can be held in the depot, and obviously the depot, just because of the rate by which you're limited on how fast shit can go back into it. You know what I mean?
Jelly bean.
That would have been full by now. So does that mean that that cable storage is completely empty at Central?
No, I mean, it's going up steadily. Isn't that, because to me that just looks like the limit of how fast the depot can get an item inserted into it.
True.
So yeah, we've got plenty of cable. It's just, it's only going to fill the depot so fast.
Yeah. It's like, because all the trains were rejigged and they should all be running with.
Yeah.
I literally did it.
Because there's a steady flow of cable going back into the depot, so it doesn't look like there's I don't see any it's not like there's like a little bit and then stops a little bit. Like there's definitely a steady flow going into it. So the buffer box feeding it, definitely looks like it's got plenty of items in it.
Yeah, last week I literally fixed it.
Yeah, but my point is I'm trying to explain that
I know.
I don't think it's a problem, is what I'm trying to say.
Could be. Who knows?
So
You don't think it is, but I haven't checked.
yeah.
Never checked the system for a while, so.
Yeah, there doesn't appear to be a problem because I know I've had to sit there and look at like concrete go back up and it doesn't that's about the rate it goes up at.
How the fuck am I gonna line you up then? Because you're not in line. Okay. Yeah. I wanted to be possibly quicker than this. That's why, because you're not in line.
No, that's the oil input.
That's not in line either. Yeah. Can't fucking see.
Ah!
Are you in line?
Maybe.
No, you're not.
No.
Jesus.
Sorry.
Why can't I... Why am I struggling to line this up?
I don't know.
See, because that looks lined up, but I don't think it is. The last one gave me the markers, but it's not in line. I'm gonna try and connect the bounce. Nah, it's off. Where is it? I'd say that's off.
I'm confused. I thought wire was made from copper.
Yeah.
We're talking. What are we talking about? Wire? Or are we talking about cable?
Wire.
Yeah, made from copper.
Then why is all these machines making wire out of iron?
It's an alternate recipe.
Ah,
Iron wire.
okay.
Yeah, that's the advantage of the alternate recipes is that it gives you different ways of using resources to make the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you. Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I'm trying to figure out how to.
There we go. I finally found the stators. It's on the 3rd floor.
Is there a box of them?
I'm looking. I don't see one though. There's a box here, but it's not. I don't think. Yeah, it's connected, but it doesn't have anything in it.
Oh, so because I never backed up on the motors, I guess, up top, so never had
No.
a chance to backflow.
Right.
All right.
I should be running fucking power lines while I'm doing this. I'm not coming back here to just fucking do power at the same. I'm gonna do power at the same time.
I will go back and just make it.
Okay.
Why do you have like a train station?
Huh?
Oh no, it will be. Oh, ignore me. That's just motors are going up to the train station, aren't they? Fine. No, you will have to make them. And I forgot it was only motors that are going out.
Yeah.
All right. I'm debating on using a different site for the for this new plastic rubber setup. The reason being is I really don't want to. I don't want to lose the 15K power that we're generating here.
You gonna do that? You're gonna do that. Just make sure you set.
Forgot I had some here.
You do the. Just make sure you do the train stations.
Yeah. I mean, I'll have to do train stations and stuff, but yeah, I'm thinking about because there's a bunch down the west coast. There's a bunch of oil.
Yeah.
And I just got to make sure it's enough.
Where is my? Where the hell are the conveyable stacky pole thingies?
I don't know.
Oh, there they are. Logistics. So where the fuck have I got to get this? Which way is going to be best? Literally got to get it from there, haven't I? It's got to come back this way. Okay. Well... It. Okay. So if I run... 2 belts, because one will be for later on for cold.
Yeah, I think those come.
And actually, before I do go here, make sure I overclock this thing. Make sure I overclock. Oh well. As Tim once called it, overclock.
Yep, that's a thing I did once.
And disappoints me.
Okay,
And
so-
disappoints me every time because he doesn't say overclock anymore.
No.
So what are you?
I'm nothing if not disappointing. It's just the way it goes.
What were you gonna say?
Who?
You, Tim.
I don't know. I thought I'd said it.
No. You were going.
I said I'm nothing. I said I'm nothing if not disappointing.
No, you were gonna say. I'm sure. I thought you were gonna say something else.
Oh, maybe. It's gone now. Whatever it was.
What's Willow doing now?
Making staters.
And that's what rotors and.
No, it's wire and steel pipe.
Oh fuck! No, 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 no.
No what?
What do you mean, no fucking what? There's two bastard big fucking spiders in front of me.
And?
Oh, I like the way you say and.
You make it sound like that's a problem.
To me, it is a problem. I don't like them. And if I shoot one...
Yeah. I don't like the ones in this game either, to be honest.
If I shoot
and I like
one,
spiders.
They're both gonna fucking aggro on me. I'm gonna get killed.
Probably. Probably.
Okay. There's one of them gone. Oh, you're there. Okay. Oh, you meant to throw it further than that, you dickhead. Tim's gone quiet.
Yep. I don't know.
When Tim goes quiet, it usually means he's up to something.
Usually.
Oh yeah, so Willow, have you played any of Oblivion yet?
No, I have not. Because I've been working on my new computer.
How's that going?
So, it's going. I just... I had initially intended on just having my
What a
graphic...
fuck.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
But you're still alive.
yeah.
But yeah, as I went along, I realized the case wasn't going to work, so I needed a new case. Well, with the new case, I have more room for a better graphics card, and, you know, it just kind of spiraled from there.
Sweet.
So now I'm waiting for the last pieces to come in tonight.
So what parts are you waiting on?
Oh, fucking hell.
I am waiting on the graphics card. I just got the...
Why are you waiting? How come you're replacing the graphics card?
Because
I'm building a whole new unit. Yeah, I kind of spiraled and ended up like building a whole new computer.
Yeah, that's fine.
You...
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Well, I didn't think
Yeah,
you
you're
were
right.
gonna, I didn't think you were gonna bother with a graphics card.
I
Not
wasn't.
originally. That's what spiraling means.
Yeah, I kind of went out of control.
Why you always stick to a plan? Because you end up
Why
spending...
would I do that? It's
Eh?
not as fun.
What graphics card are you going
Right.
for then?
What did I get? Gotta check my order.
Who knows?
I got my phone right here. Check. And tapping. Orders. So I got the Sapphire Nitro. It's a 20G Radeon.
Are you went with a Radeon?
16
Really?
gig. No, 16 gig. Yeah. I went and looked up. I looked up
I
the
thought
top ones right now.
I thought I taught you better than that.
No. It's an AMD Radeon. It's the RX 9070. It's rated as better than the 4060 right now. So
Yeah, probably. But the problem is that it's usually driver-wise and a lot of game-wise not as well
good.
supported.
Yeah.
So it might, like raw numbers, it might technically be better, but the problem is it doesn't always have good support with games.
That's why I'm trying to talk David out of not getting an AMD. Because he wants one, and I'm trying to talk him out of it. Because I know.
I mean, you might have fine luck, but it's usually not something I'd recommend.
Might need you to have a word with David as well. Because I'm trying.
Well, I know it varies from season to season which one is going to be the better graphics card, and I decided to.
I kind of thought
test
you
it.
would have
Well,
just
I mean, hardware-wise, yes, but the other thing too is NVIDIA is RTX, and which has a lot of the hardware support for ray tracing.
Yeah, well, I was
AMD
really hesitating because there is a 3D version coming out, like next month.
Of what?
But of the graphics card, it's gonna have 3D support. I don't know what that means. I have a feeling it has to do with
I don't think that's anything to do with
visors. I don't know.
Honestly, yeah, no, I thought.
Yeah, I mean, especially where everything's going with ray tracing these days. Excuse me, NVIDIA is generally the way to go. So far better support for that stuff.
Yeah, I honestly thought you would have stuck with NVIDIA.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I generally do.
But you.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with trying something new.
Right, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do if you start gaming and you run into problems?
I won't, because I'm awesome that way.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm not arguing
I have
this.
problems.
I'm not
What are
arguing
you
this
talking
one.
about?
No.
Yeah, no, it's right. No, it's not worth arguing the point.
No. I'm not arguing it.
So, I mean, I gave my 2 cents, but yeah, that's
because generally, you have a what did you have? A 4060?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have even bothered shelling out on a new graphics card.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have bothered.
Yeah, right.
Relay service? The heck is relay service? Be right back.
Okay.
Nah, I wouldn't have bothered with that.
Nah.
To be honest. It's like I said to you, I'm trying to talk David out of it. Because he's looking at AMD Radeons, and I keep saying, not supported well with gaming. And he's just...
Arg.
What happened?
Oh, it's just salespeople claiming to be from Bell.
From where?
Which I know they're not.
Right.
Because if they were, it would say Bell.
Bell or Dell?
Bell, as in B as in boy.
Oh, right, okay.
Ring-a-ling-a-ling.
Ring-a-ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
Excuse me. I'm just joking over here.
We're choked them up.
Yeah.
Have they gone in yet? Yes, they have. Good. 1 second, guys. I'm going to have to open this fucking window. I'm dying here.
You roasting?
I'm literally cooking right now. Oh.
Need to get yourself a floor fan that blows cool air.
The problem is we've had like 23 degree temperatures today.
Yeah, I heard that it's a heat wave for you guys and in Ireland.
Yeah, but then it's like 22 tomorrow, and then it's gonna cool down again. So, which is good. Yeah. I don't mind that.
No. I mean, it's 28.5 where I am right now.
Yeah, but that'd be nice. Like I say, a broad heat.
That's a lot hotter.
No, but a broad heat is different to manage compared to with like here. I always argue that every time we have that conversation about the heat. A broad heat is a lot different to handle. I can handle.
What do you mean? What does broad mean?
A broad,
Yeah.
as in, like if I go
Somewhere else.
if I go out of the UK, the heat is different to what the heat would be like in
but
the
like
UK.
where Tim is, the heat would be very similar to the heat that you experience because you guys have a lot of humidity. Yeah,
Yeah.
We don't.
and you don't.
No.
It's very
We don't.
dry there.
Yeah.
Oh, then you're more like where I live.
We have more fucking rain than out else half the time.
Yeah, it's more West Coast. Like,
I don't know. I always find a dry heat way easier to deal with.
it is easier to deal with, but still hot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like one of my friends from
Is it seriously not refilling?
Yeah.
friend from PH. When they came over to Amsterdam, they couldn't deal with the heat. They said they said like 30 degrees was a bit warm for them.
Oh, that 30 degrees is like scorching for me.
But considering
toasty.
considering where they live, their temperature can reach 36 degrees.
Yeah,
But it'll be a different heat over there.
yeah.
And they were like, it's too hot. I said, and I just realized that this is great. Compared to what I'm used to,
Right.
it didn't bother me. And that's why the certain heats don't bother me, but when we get hot weather here, it bothers me.
Right.
It's nice, but it bothers me. Where the fuck am I going? Because I'm rather confused.
Don't
Oh,
know.
I'm going that way, Anna. Yeah, I'm going that way because that's a Mercer on top of surrounded by uranium. I didn't run the
Oh, you're grabbing that one?
line. I didn't run the I'm not not yet. I didn't run the power line to go with it.
Why didn't you?
Because I'm a dumbass. That's
Why would you do that?
Why would I do what?
Not run the power line. That's just silly.
Yeah, Jeeps.
What were you thinking?
No, let's not blame any of this on thinking.
I'm not thinking
Fair
at the
enough.
moment. That's the problem. I've still got that. I didn't even get a chance to do what I was supposed to do today. I was meant to do. Finish off them two videos. Well, start them two editing videos of the colour walks, and have I done it yet? Have I fucking bothered?
Nope.
And that's not really through fault of my own. Well, it kind of is, but it's not. I ended up almost getting roped into something that I didn't really want to do today, so... That didn't help. Plus I had to go out and I had to get some soda, pop, whatever. I had to go and get some of that today because I was running low on my supply.
Whatever the
Oh
kids are
no,
calling
can't
it
have
these days.
that.
I have 2 bottles left, so I literally went and grabbed another 8.
Wow,
Oh, that was cheap.
that's a lot.
12 quid. That was cheap.
Nice.
But they are
Yeah.
the 2 litre bottles.
Oh, that's actually a really good price.
Considering the same, like a small bottle of this, of the Tango apple sugar free, a small
Yep.
bottle of it can cost you £1.80. And it's only the
Yeah.
standard size bottle. It's like, for fuck's sake. I remember when bottles used to be
Yeah.
a quid.
Used to be.
Yeah, it's so annoying. You know, I saw a great meme on Facebook. It was like, it was a quote, you know, like, what was it? The expression is party like it's 1995 or 1999 or whatever it is.
99.
Something like that. Underneath it, it says, yeah, I wish prices were as they were in 1999.
Yeah. No kidding, right?
The thing is, I couldn't. That would make me really young. At that point, if you could go back to that point, it would make me young. Ugh.
Nothing wrong with being young again.
If I could have a do-over for one thing, it would be possibly starting YouTube earlier.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna criticize. I mean, I've doing well to get things where they are at the moment.
Okay. I gotta go over and get some wire. There's some in that bin over here.
You started your construction project yet?
Yeah.
I kind of had a feeling because you've been really friggin' quiet.
Yeah, I planned all this shit out on the modeler, but now I gotta like
Yeah.
plan it out in the real world, and I'm trying to figure out how I want to lay everything out here. So.
I'm still gonna, like I said, I've got to get this down to the bloody train station. That's my first goal, anyways. Problem is, I would like to get this done before the end of tonight. Is that gonna happen?
We'll see.
Probably not.
I don't fancy, like I said, I don't really fancy spending 2 streams on it. But I'm not gonna rush it and make it look half-assed. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we only do full-ass construction around here.
Yeah. So there.
Even going with the mentality of, you know, if it works, it works. But because of the numbers that are being dealt with, I want to make sure it's right. Because otherwise, if it's not right, I'll get shouted at and then I'll have to go back and rebuild and rejig and I can't be asked.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Yeah, the boss is a real taskmaster.
Yeah, you are. I'm glad you sent me this one, though.
Yeah, no, I sent you that one very much on purpose. Because, well, we do need that before we do certain other projects, but I figured it made more sense to, like, have you work on that while I work on this, then, you know.
But my question is you didn't put anything on the end to let me know where the sulfuric acid was actually going.
It's going to a train, so we can pick it up and bring it somewhere else.
All right, okay. Fair enough. That's fine. That's fine. That is fine.
Yep. So, yeah, I mean, like the other setup.
That makes me wonder if we actually got a train station near them. Because me thinks not.
Near where?
That sulfur. I'll have a look when I get down there. Yeah, I'll have to have a look when I get down there.
Yeah.
Because I need to know.
Where am I? Oh, yeah.
Is that your computer?
Ooh,
What?
what were you talking about?
You said, where are you?
Oh, I was talking to the wire.
Yeah? So I said to you,
I was in the wrong bin.
because you said, where am I? Actually, you said, where am I?
Yeah, I
said,
couldn't remember where I was.
So that's why I said, sat at home. Is that your computer?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. You've just chunked all that wire, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm putting some in here in a sec.
That makes me wonder if we actually got anything going into Central wire-wise.
We don't.
Mhm.
Nothing's moved for the past hour.
I need wire.
It just kept going down and down and down.
Ah.
Yeah,
Tim,
well,
are you
wires
near,
going in
near
next.
train station at all?
I am. Yeah.
Can
I'm
you
over on the west coast. Yeah. Hold on. Let me get
basically
let me get over there.
send if any of the other grass fields trains are stopped or whatever, just send them. Just get them going.
Okay, wires going in now.
Okay, I'm concerned.
I'm concerned.
Did I come up this way? Yes, I did.
How much wire do you need?
Well, I'm running power back at the minute, so
Right.
I mean, do you want me to send them all, or just send the one with the wire on it?
we'll
So the one with the wire on it is
Okay.
going.
Cable's stopped. Was that one with cable as well? Do we know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got copper.
cable's stopped.
Yeah, it's got the.
And copper
Yeah, it's got the
sheet.
sheets.
Yeah.
Yeah, sheets,
Yeah.
cable, and wire.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that'll.
Yeah, I had to manually fill the cable.
Yeah, just send them. And Tim's been chunked.
Well,
Concrete's not a problem because concrete train is running still.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's filling
So
fast.
am I sending the others, or am I just sending the one?
What else were we sending out of there? Because we're sending mortars, encased
let's see.
industrials.
Plates, rods, reinforced plates, wire, cable, copper sheets, steel beams, steel pipes, encased industrial beams, rotors, motors, and concrete,
I'm gonna run this first.
and quick wire.
Just send them.
So, because the base one's already going, number 2 is already going, 3, oh, that one's already going. Oh,
Was that the only train that wasn't running?
yeah, just that and the quick wire, which I think we're okay on quick wire, aren't we?
We are okay on quick wire, I think, at the moment.
Yeah, so, alright, yeah, that was the only one that wasn't on other than quick wire. I'll leave quick wire off, because that can be a bit of a saturation.
Yeah. I mean, things are going to be pretty slow anyways, because it's chunking up there, or it was before I left.
Wrong spot. Damn it.
It was been a bit chunky up there, so yeah, it's just going to be a case of, well, things are going to just come in when things come in, really, at this point. And like I keep saying, until we get 1.1, then I have a whole new idea for that, so. until that point. I mean, I think we're still a little bit off, aren't we? We'll be still a little bit off for 1.1 by the looks of that video I sent you.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit.
Which is a shame. I do want to get my hands on 1.1, but I'd rather it be not full of bugs, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, well, isn't that interesting?
What?
Well, I'm just double checking something. Yeah, that is. Of course, that's an alternate recipe. Fuck.
Did you do something that...
Yeah, it's something we don't have. So I'm just gonna check the MAM and see if it's on the list, because it might be. See if I can get lucky and it's somewhere on the list here.
I'd be surprised.
It is.
What? It's on the list?
Yep. It's actually at the very top of the list. I needed the heavy oil residue alternate recipe.
Oh, right, okay. I was going to say, you sure you've not snuck in here and actually looked at what recipe you need?
Nope, it's in the hard drive library.
Oh, right, okay.
And just double checking that it is the right one that I'm looking at.
Fuck, I'm going to set this across.
Son of a bitch. Why is it
So,
doing that?
well,
Oh, I'm having problems with doing these versatile framework. It keeps spitting the modular frames back out.
huh?
I don't know why.
What do you mean it keeps spitting it out?
Modular frames. 1. Steel beams. 12. Yeah, so when it runs out of the steel beams, it just spits out all the modular frames.
I'm confused.
I don't know.
No,
How?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm unclear. Like, spits it out from where? Like, it's not going to spit it back out of the machine.
It does.
I can't.
No, it doesn't. It can't. It physically can't.
It goes into the storage that I have set up.
Are you running it down the right belt?
There, I switched it out to see if it goes. Now
Because the very top
Why
is your
that not
output.
working? Oh, I see what the problem is. Okay, maybe not. Wait. Yeah. Okay. No, I see the problem.
Okay.
Which is?
I somehow put come here. I put stuff on the conveyor belt from the wrong thing, so now it's jammed up. I have to clear it out. Okay, where are they going? Is it stuck in the machine then?
If you put it on the wrong belt, it could be stuck on the belt.
That's what I'm doing. I'm clearing it off the belt.
And the problem is the belt that connects right to the machine.
Yep.
You're gonna have to delete it and replace it because you won't actually see the item that's stuck. It'll still be on the belt, but it's inside the model of the machine, so you can't see it to pick it up to clear it.
Oh,
So the belt that goes to the input side of the machine, just
Yeah.
delete it and replace it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's super annoying because you can't see the item that you
Come
need
on.
to remove.
Stuck. Thank you. No. No. You're gonna run.
Still stuck on this one.
Excuse me, there. Right, where the fuck am I going from here? I'm over here, dipshit. Did you bring a friend as well?
Maybe.
Yes, you did.
Where is it? Still can't.
Your friend's dead.
It's working now.
Come on. Seriously, dude? Thank you. You ain't gonna buy that one. It's gonna be the best way to run. And I can run it that way, or I can run it that way. Well, I know how I'm running the other belts. Okay, yeah, no, it's gonna be better running it down this way, because I need to get it over there. Okay. That's fine.
Try removing this then.
Oh yeah, Chris.
Ah.
Are you familiar with the Expedition 33
Heard of the
game
game
that came out?
Heard of the game, not played it.
Yeah, I've heard good things. I mean, it obviously got heavily overshadowed by the shadow drop of Oblivion, but
Doesn't surprise me.
well, they kind of came out on the same day. Like, kind of a bit rude when you've got like a new IP that comes out, and then also shadow drop like something like Oblivion, where coming out of nowhere, being a full, well done remaster
Yes, but-
of.
It's Bethesda.
Yeah.
You know they have shitty tactics.
Oh, I know. But the thing is, but the thing is, I don't even know if they necessarily knew about Expedition 33 or try to line that up in any way. It's just, to me, it's just bad timing. But it's like obviously kind of hard to compete with a new IP when you've got something like that get shadow dropped.
Well, it was like something else had to delay its release for some reason.
Oh yeah, I heard. Yeah, I forget what it was, but yeah, I saw that somewhere. And there was one game, and there was another game that, and I don't remember what it was called, but there was another game that released recently that's going to do a re-release.
Because of something else conflicting with their release.
So yeah, basically just because it got so overshadowed, there's a game that's going to like release again to try and garner some attention.
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, I know you aren't, but like obviously I am a big fan of like, Bethesda's new release and Oblivion, and like I'm really enjoying sinking my time into that. But at the same time, as a developer, I definitely feel bad, and for these other, trying to release around this window, and especially Expedition 33, which is another RPG game. It's in the same general genre. So yeah, like, oof, that's rough.
Yeah. I mean, now I've finished with Atomfall. Now I've finished Atomfall up, I can actually possibly have a look at it.
Yeah, it's on my list to check out, but I'm playing Oblivion at the moment.
And so is every other fucker on this planet, probably.
Well, not you.
Well,
Or are you trying to imply that you're not a fucker? Because I know damn well you are.
touche. I don't know. I just Oblivion, like the whole that.
No, I know. I mean, I know it's not your thing. And for me, Oblivion, like, I'm more of a fan of Morrowind than I was ever a fan of Oblivion. Like, I enjoyed Morrowind, I enjoyed Skyrim. Oblivion was a little bit too standard, like medieval fantasy. Like it's got its own thing going on, and there's a lot of other shit there. But it's a little too standard medieval for me, especially after Morrowind, because Morrowind with the Elder Scrolls is very fantasy-like. I mean, dealing with the Dark Elves in the Morrowind area, it's like very kind of almost like alien in a way. And then you go from that to going to Oblivion, which felt somewhat standard RPG, which I understand why they did it, because it's obviously like the whole deal with Elder Scrolls is, they've got the world of Tamriel, which is all these different races, and each race is from a different area, and those areas are culturally relevant to that race. And Morrowind was all about the elves and the dark elves, and that area, which makes sense for the more like high fantasy. And then Oblivion was Cyrodiil, which is it's a bit of a melting pot, but it is also just the human area, so it's a little bit more kingdoms and castles. But other than that, and yeah, that's right. That is a game. And no, it's on my list, but I haven't gotten around to it yet.
It's not bad. I got a key years ago for that.
Yeah, I remember you got really into it.
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, I have approached a couple of devs, but some haven't actually got back to me yet.
Yeah.
One was actually the Haven Dock developer.
Oh, really?
They never got back to me.
Cool. I think I put them in the wrong side.
Right.
Obviously, one's to do with obviously a second Earth X that'll be coming at some point. And there's a few other devs. But
yeah,
I was given the chance by Ubisoft for entering a Skull and Bones playtest thing for an upcoming thing that's being added, but not really interested. Apart from, yes, it's under NDA, it doesn't bother me. It was more what the event was. It was PvP, and it's like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
And it's like, just recently announced, Sea of Thieves are changing their... It's been announced already that they're changing their... You know about the pirate code?
No.
In the tavern, they had the pirate code of, like, be respectful, blah, 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 and all this lot.
Oh, yeah.
Well, basically, they are clamping down on it now. That you're going to get... It used to be a free strike system. So you used to get 3 strikes before you got banned permanently. Now it's a little bit more. You accumulate a certain number of points, and that you'll get a small ban, but then so many days. Then if you do it again, then it gets more progressive, depending on the nature of what's happened, if that makes sense as well.
Yeah.
So if you're found to be racist and the people can prove it, you're screwed, basically. But I see one problem with this system already.
What's that?
People will abuse it.
Sure.
Well, yeah.
People will just report people for fucking any reason, and
Yep.
And this is the thing. There needs to be, if you're going to do a system like this point system, there needs to be a way of attaching a screenshot or a small video clip.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
absolutely.
people are just going to report people, and
Yeah, there is the other issue though, and that's with all the fake videos, right?
oh yeah. But and the other thing is as well is they could use a clip off. You know, they could, for example, use a clip off a stream of somebody who's been playing the game to make it look like they're playing the game, but they've not actually, let's say, played the game in months.
Right.
And report them for a comment that was made previously. For just an example. You know, it's an unusual system, and I'm struggling to see how exactly it is going to work for them. I mean, hey, if they think it's gonna work, fair play to them, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We shall see. I didn't mean to ping anything. So I need to didn't mean to ping you.
So is that going to fix that? I think I found where the error was.
Good job.
Was it not human error to begin with?
Nope. Never. I would never do anything wrong.
I was
Will
going
is
to
also not. Will is also not human, so.
I did wonder.
Yeah, it explains a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It does.
So I found part of the problem. I know how to fix it.
Was it called Design by Tim?
No. There we go.
I can't throw shade about them. I can't
it.
throw shade about them blueprints because they've been fucking great. So, you know.
Okay. Now it can't escape.
Very.
Yeah, sorry, I was being attacked.
Well, you were. What?
There's got to be something still stuck. Where though?
So, yeah, I don't know. Why you no work? Did I not? Oh, that's why. Because you didn't click lift. Then that's why you weren't working.
Reset.
He sets me a challenge. I try to take. Well, he sets me a job, a task. Try not to mess it up. So what I really need to do here now is not concentrate on that at the minute. I need to concentrate over here now. I need to concentrate on the station. I need to get the station set up. Because then at least I know where I'm running to. You'd think I'd have done the station first, but no.
No, not necessarily.
Because now I've saved myself time. I mean, ideally I need to go and route the others down. But if I can just get the station quickly set up. I mean, have I got... I have enough space. Because you're going to need a full... Are you going to need full 4? I'm going to have to fill... Fuck, these are only...
what?
Ah, balls, these are only 3 steps. Are we doing 3 car? Is it a 3 car or 4 car over here?
4. Everything new is 4.
Yes, but... Because nothing over here was.
I know, but everything new is 4.
Ask.
Okay, now it's building again. Yay, I fixed it.
Well done.
Good job.
Thanks.
I would say here's a cookie, but I don't have any
Gotta go
cookies.
fix this.
Jeez,
Hero
what good are you?
biscuits.
You are? What was that, Tim?
I said, oh, what good are you? No cookies. Cheaps.
That's a problem. I won't cook them.